Some K-drama kisses are cute. Some are sweet, but a few become unforgettable. These are the kisses that stop the world, the moments that explode across social media, spark rumors, ignite fan wars, and make millions hit rewatch again and again. Tonight, we're counting down 12 K-drama kisses that went viral for really good reasons. The scenes so powerful, so electric, so emotionally charged that they changed the way we watch romance forever. And trust me, by the time you reach number 1, you'll understand why some on-screen moments feel less like acting and more like fate. Let's begin. Crash Landing on You, Hyunbin and Son Hye Kyo, the reunion kiss that felt like fate returning. When Yoon Se-ri throws herself into Ri Jung-hyuk's arms after believing she might never see him again, the scene does more than pull at your heart. It feels like the universe finally correcting a mistake. Every step she takes is frantic, shaky, as if she's running toward the only place she's ever truly felt safe. And the way Hyunbin holds her, it's not the embrace of a character. It's the embrace of a man who has finally found what he didn't even know he was missing. Their kiss begins like a fragile secret, a trembling breath shared between two people trying not to fall apart. It feels as if they're afraid. Afraid the moment might vanish, afraid the other might slip away again, afraid this reunion might only be temporary. But when the kiss deepens, everything changes. The pain of separation, the desperation of survival, the unspoken promise that their hearts recognized each other long before they did, it all pours out in a single breathtaking moment. And viewers felt it, not as spectators, but as witnesses. This was the rare K-drama kiss that didn't feel rehearsed or choreographed. It felt lived, experienced, survived. So when news broke that Hyunbin and Son Hye Kyo were dating and later marrying, fans didn't act surprised. Instead, they said, "We saw it coming." Their kiss already told us the truth. Descendants of the Sun, Song Joong-ki and Song Hye Kyo. The red lipstick kiss that redefined chemistry. There is a special kind of tension that lives between characters who are trying desperately not to fall in love, and in this scene, that tension is as thick as silence right before a storm. When Yoo Se-jin leans in to gently wipe Kang Mo-yeon's smudged lipstick, it's not the act itself. It's the tenderness behind it, the unspoken desire. The confidence of a man who knows exactly what he feels, yet chooses charm over force. The moment stretches, just long enough for the audience to hold their breath. And then he kisses her with a mixture of playfulness and precision that feels almost too natural. This was not an explosive kiss, it was a controlled detonation. Every detail elevated it, the mischievous smirk in his eyes, the surprise in hers, the soft lighting, the subtle music lifting the moment like a wave. Within hours, this kiss was everywhere. Shared, memed, slowed down, analyzed, worshipped. It became a cultural phenomenon, not just a romantic scene. And the reason it went viral? Because viewers weren't just watching chemistry. They were watching real connection. When Song Joong-ki and Song Hye Kyo later confirmed their relationship, fans didn't doubt it for a second. That kiss had already written the story long before the headlines did. Goblin, Gong Yoo and Kim Go-eun. The rain kiss that made the world go quiet. Some kisses shout with passion, but this one whispered, and somehow echoed louder than all the rest. When Eun-tak calls out to Kim Shin in the rain, her voice is trembling with fear and hope. And when he appears, slowly, softly, cutting through the rain like a miracle, he looks at her with centuries of longing etched into his eyes. She is the one thing he was never meant to have, and yet the one thing he cannot let go. When he finally kisses her, it is not the kiss of a man overcome with desire. It is the kiss of a soul who has waited lifetimes just to feel this warmth. The rain doesn't heighten the drama, it softens it. It wraps them in a cocoon of sound, making the world feel smaller, gentler, more intimate. Gong Yoo's expression shifts from fear to tenderness to surrender. Kim Go-hun's innocence makes the moment glow with purity. There is no rush, no fire, only quiet acceptance. This kiss went viral because it wasn't about physical chemistry. It was about emotional truth. The fragile, aching, beautiful truth of two people choosing each other in a world determined to keep them apart. It remains one of the most cherished rain kisses in K-drama history. Not because it was dramatic, but because it was profoundly human. Business proposal. Ahn Hyo-seop and Kim Se-jung. The car kiss that sent shockwaves across the internet. There are kisses that surprise you, and then there are kisses that ambush your emotions. The car kiss in Business Proposal did exactly that. And more. For episodes, viewers watched Kang Tae-moo and Shin Hari dance around their feelings with playful teasing, corporate banter, and a chemistry so bright it practically lit up the screen. Their energy was chaotic but irresistibly sweet, the kind that made fans root for them even before they realized they were falling for each other. But nothing prepared anyone for that moment. Rain pours outside. The tension inside the car thickens. Tae-moo leans forward, voice low, gaze locked, and in one swift movement, he kisses her. Not gently, not cautiously, but with urgency, hunger, and an intensity that stunned even longtime K-drama fans. Kim Sejong's reaction. The genuine shock, the slight gasp, the way her walls collapse in a split second, made everything feel too real, almost unscripted. Meanwhile, Ahn Hyo-sup's controlled yet passionate performance turned the scene into a viral explosion. Clips spread across TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, millions of views within days. It wasn't just a kiss, it was a cultural reset for rom-com kisses. This moment proved that when chemistry, timing, and perfect acting collide, a simple car kiss can become legendary. Nevertheless, Song Kang and Han So-hee, the seductive kiss that redefined modern K-drama romance. This wasn't just a kiss, it was seduction layered in hesitation, danger, and longing. From the moment Park Jae-on and Yoon Nabi first met, their chemistry felt different. Rawer, heavier, darker. Their attraction wasn't sweet or innocent, it was magnetic, almost reckless. And in a genre known for purity, nevertheless stepped into a territory rarely explored, desire. The first kiss scene is a masterclass in slow burn tension. Song Kang leans in slowly, deliberately, the kind of movement that makes viewers hold their breath without realizing it. Han So-hee's eyes flicker with both fear and curiosity, a woman who knows she shouldn't fall for him, yet can't stop herself. Their lips meet, and suddenly everything erupting between them becomes impossible to ignore. The electric pull, the forbidden attraction, the emotional messiness that defines their entire relationship. It felt intimate in a way K-drama kisses rarely do, raw, sensual, dangerously honest. The internet didn't just react, it exploded. Fans debated whether the scene was too realistic, editors turned it into montages. Reaction channels analyzed every micro-expression. Some even joked that this wasn't acting, it was two people accidentally filming their real-life chemistry. Regardless of where you stood, one fact was undeniable. This kiss set a new standard for modern adult romance in Korean dramas. Weightlifting fairy Kim Bok-joo, Nam Joo-hyuk and Lee Sun-kyung, the rooftop kiss that felt like first love all over again. Some kisses are dramatic, some are fiery. But this one felt like a memory, the kind you want to protect forever. Junyoung and Bok-joo's relationship is built on friendship, laughter, teasing, and healing, the foundation of the purest kind of love. When they finally step onto the rooftop, lights glowing softly above them, the moment feels unforced, natural, beautifully sincere. There is no intense music, no sweeping camera, just two young souls discovering each other in the gentlest way possible. Nam Joo-hyuk's shy smile, Lee Sun-kyung's nervous excitement, everything in their body language screams authenticity. When Junyoung leans in for the kiss, it's with tenderness, respect, and quiet vulnerability. It doesn't try to be cinematic. It becomes cinematic because of its simplicity. And fans adored it. Because for once, a K-drama didn't give them fantasy. It gave them the soft, awkward, heartwarming truth of real first love. The scene went even more viral when viewers discovered the two actors were dating in real life at the time. Suddenly, every glance, every smile, every hesitation felt magnified with meaning. It wasn't just a kiss. It was the moment two hearts recognized each other, both on screen and off. It's okay to not be okay. Kim Soo-hyun and So Ye-ji, the healing kiss that broke open two damaged hearts. Some kisses are romantic, some are fiery, but this one is a breakthrough. A moment where two shattered souls finally let themselves be seen. Gang Tae and Moon-young are not a typical K-drama couple. They are wounded, guarded, terrified of intimacy, and shaped by traumas that have stolen years from their lives. Their relationship is built not on sweetness, but on collision, the kind that chips away at loneliness until something softer begins to form. When the kiss finally happens, it is not sudden or impulsive. It is a slow surrender. Moon-young reaches out first, trembling, desperate, afraid of being abandoned again. Gante hesitates, torn between fear and longing, until finally he lets go. Their lips meet, and for the first time in their lives, they allow themselves to feel something pure. The kiss is messy, emotional, almost overwhelming, the kiss of two people learning how to breathe again. Kim Seon's expression is heartbreaking. Relief, hunger, fear, tenderness, all layered together. So-ji responds with vulnerability so raw it almost feels invasive to watch. The scene went viral not because of passion, but because of truth. It was a kiss about healing, about choosing connection over fear, about breaking open instead of breaking down. Millions of viewers saw their own emotional wounds reflected in that moment, and that's why this kiss became one of the most powerful scenes in modern K-drama history. Something in the Rain. Jung Hae-in and Son Ye-jin, the doorway kiss that felt too real for television. There are kisses that feel scripted, and then there are kisses that make you forget you're watching actors at all. The doorway kiss in Something in the Rain is electric in a subtle, devastating way. The entire drama thrives on tension, stolen glances, forbidden feelings, quiet longing that grows heavier with every episode. Junhee and Jin-ah are drawn to each other not with fireworks but with gravity. So when Junhee finally pulls her into a kiss, it feels less like a romantic moment and more like an emotional confession finally breaking free. The way Jung Hae-in leans in, cautious yet determined, sends chills down your spine. The way Son Ye-jin melts into the kiss, overwhelmed and breathless, makes the moment feel painfully intimate. People didn't just watch this kiss. They witnessed it. Many even said it felt too real for television, like the cameras accidentally captured something private, something unscripted, something that wasn't meant for the audience to see. This kiss went viral because it embodied longing, the kind you don't shout about, the kind that grows in the quiet spaces between two people. And Son Ye-jin once again proved why she is one of the greatest romantic actresses of her generation. She makes love feel lived in, not performed. Queen and Hun's Man, Ji-hyun-woo and Yoo-in-na, the taxi kiss that became the most legendary kiss in K-drama history. There are iconic kisses, and then there is the taxi kiss, a moment so powerful, so genuine, that it changed not only the drama, but the actors' real lives. Inside the taxi, Yoo-in-na sits frozen, confused by her feelings, afraid of crossing a line, yet unable to hide the pull she feels toward him. The air is thick with unspoken emotion. The world outside the window blurs and disappears. Then Ji-hyun-woo leans in. The kiss is bold, confident, overflowing with sincerity so strong it feels like a confession in itself. He kisses her like a man who has stopped pretending, like someone who has already fallen and cannot turn back. Yoo-in-na's reaction is soft, startled, and heartbreakingly genuine. Her eyes flutter, her breath stumbles, and for a moment, it feels like her heart answers before her mind does. The internet exploded instantly. People said, this wasn't acting. They were right. A few weeks later, Ji-hyun-woo publicly confessed that he had real feelings for Yoo-in-na, and they began dating in real life. The kiss became proof that some on-screen moments aren't crafted by directors. They're created by chemistry, too strong to hide. This is more than a viral kiss. It is the kiss that blurred reality, changed lives, and became the stuff of K-drama legend.